Another important problem of a person with social anxiety disorder is the constant self-obsession. A person can't pay attention to the world around him or her at this time, when he or she is fixated on himself or herself. Imagine, you are socializing with people, someone gets to know you, and a person who feels full of himself at this moment pays attention to what the other person is saying, listens attentively to him. His attention is shifted to the other person. After all, he wants a relationship. The person realizes, if something works out now, the relationship can work out. Attention is shifted to the outside world, what is happening nearby. A person can give an adequate answer, but only a sociophobe does not pay attention to the other person, but to himself and his self-esteem. That is, at that moment, when someone comes up, says something, the person's attention is already directed inward, to himself. And how do I look? And everything is normal with the face. And if he sees my figure, there is fat there. Or the person will see that my hair is not washed. Or my clothes are like this, my shoes are dirty. Or if I say something, the person will turn around and leave. That is, the person is not in contact, but is fixated on himself. And at this moment a person can feel what? Overwhelm, fear, anxiety. The person sees that the body starts to shake. Anxiety appears. The cheeks turn red. Blood pressure rises. Tachycardia appears. What's going on? The person can't see reality. The person disconnects from it. And if he's disconnected, he can't give an adequate response. Another person is saying something to him at that moment. And a man is fixated on himself. And while the man was looking inside, what was happening to him? What were his thoughts? A person is fixated on his own experiences, does not hear what the other person is saying and cannot adequately respond to it. You see, the problem is self-obsession, the fixation not just on oneself, but on one's inferiority complex, on one's shortcomings, on what is wrong with me. And a person at this moment chooses what is and what is not right with me. My hair is not washed, my shoes are dirty, or I am poorly dressed, or I am about to say something wrong. I don't know how to express myself. I feel small around. I don't feel valued. Here's a person dressed like this, good, and I'm worse dressed. And starts comparing. And thus gets stuck in this state, cannot get out of it. Because of this, people try to find some spiritual teachings, go to yoga, lose weight, obsess about their appearance. People deal with their face. Someone tries to do everything to attract attention, but in reality, it does not help anything. Basically, it is attracting external attention, but the person himself still continues to feel inferior. Internally, the person has a negative attitude toward himself. His own thinking is incomplete. This is called deficit thinking, and no matter what you say to such a person, you will never convince him that he has such an attitude to himself. That is, others may say, "You are so cool, I want to socialize with you." And at that point the person with social anxiety disorder says, "No one socializes with me, no one is friends with me." So many people have tried to socialize and then stopped socializing with me. I myself don't know what to say or respond to these same words. A man compliments another man. His low self-esteem outweighs any evaluation of others, no matter what others say, no matter how much they praise. The sociophobe will devalue it all. The person will think that the other is faking it and wants to take advantage, that others need something from the sociophobe. And then the person with social anxiety disorder tells themselves that they will suffer.